How's it going, Pokemon Go trainers? It's great to see you again. Welcome back to the channel. Today we have got a new raid counter guide video for you for the bosses that are currently in Pokemon Go. Let's do it. Hello, and it is absolutely great to see you again. Today is May 4th, and as you probably know, we have a new legendary raid boss in Pokemon Go, and that is Xerneas. So Xerneas started appearing in raids today, May 4th, along with the ongoing event, the Luminous Legends X event. If you need more info on the full event, make sure to check the link down in the description or up top for more on that. Now, this boss is going to be in raids from today, May 4th through May 17th, and then it's going to be immediately followed by its partner in crime, Yveltal. So Yveltal is going to start appearing in raids on May 18th, and they will be around through May 31st, and their appearance in 5-star raids is going to coincide with the second half of the month's event, the Luminous Legends Y event. So as of the time that I'm recording this video, information on that second half of the month Y event has not been released yet, but hopefully we'll have full details really soon, and you can definitely expect to see those details here on this channel. Now, with all of that being said, let's get into the details about raiding our brand new current legendary raid boss, Xerneas. Now, this brand new legendary Pokemon is a fairy type Pokemon, which is going to make it weak to steel and poison type attackers, also making it strong against dark, fighting, and dragon types. So you want to make sure you're using steel and poison going into this, and you want to completely steer clear of dark, dragon, and fighting types. Now remember, this is a brand new Pokemon to the game, so it is not yet available in shiny, which means we're all going to be hunting the Hundo Xerneas. So what you're going to want to look out for in normal weather conditions is the Pokemon at level 20 with a max CP of 2130. So if you see that 2130 CP, that means you have a Hundo. If you see a CP that's super close to it, that means it's going to have pretty decent IVs. Now, with a cloudy weather boost, you're going to want to look out for a 2701 CP for the Hundo. Now that you know the Hundo, what Pokemon are going to be strongest against Xerneas in raid battles? So the top Pokemon that you should be considering to use in this is going to be Mega Gengar. Now, we did recently have Mega Gengar return to raids, so I hope that everyone out there did get a chance to find a good Mega Gengar, or any Mega Gengar at all. Now, as you know, you want to have poison type moves when attacking the Xerneas, so on your Mega Gengar, you're going to want to have poison type move Sludge Bomb as your charged attack. And then your ghost type move Lick will make a good fast attack. Next up, for steel type Pokemon, you're going to want to have a good Metagross. Hopefully you all were able to participate in that recent Beldum event that we had and found yourself a good Metagross with that exclusive move Meteor Mash. Now, for fast attack, you're going to want to have Bullet Punch on that Metagross. And those are going to be your top two most fierce attackers against Xerneas. Then after that, you're going to want, like we said, poison type, steel type Pokemon and attacks going into this. So for steel, this is going to include Pokemon like Genesect, Dialga, and Excadrill with steel type moves. So for fast attack, Metal Claw is going to be your strongest move. And for charged, you're going to want to have something like Iron Head or Magnet Bomb. You can also consider Pokemon like Heatran or Ho-Oh if they have steel type fast or charged attacks. Now, for poison type attacks, you're going to want to consider a Mega Beedrill or a Roserade. And for either of these Pokemon, you're going to want to have Poison Jab for the fast attack and Sludge Bomb for the charged attack. Now, if you're struggling to find these Pokemon with these type attacks in your Pokemon storage, don't worry. You can always use the auto recommendations going into a raid, which are going to provide you with really good quality options for attackers going into Xerneas raids. Now, the one great thing about the auto recommendations is that the computer knows what moves that Xerneas is going to come with. So it's going to tailor your strongest Pokemon and their move sets to be ones that are not only good attackers, but also good defenders for whatever the Pokemon in the legendary raid is going to come with. Next up, let's move on to our second legendary raid boss for the latter half of May, which is Yveltal. So Yveltal is a dark flying type Pokemon, which is going to make it weak to quite a lot of Pokemon types, including Electric, Fairy, Ice, and Rock. So for this one, we're going to have a nice large pool of Pokemon attackers to bring into your raid battles. Now, for the perfect IV Hundo Yveltal in regular conditions at level 20, you want to look out for 2160 CP. And then in fog and windy weather boost at level 25, you will want to look out for 2701 for your Hundo CP. Now again, we have quite a lot of weaknesses for Yveltal, so this one isn't going to be quite as hard to worry about what is in your Pokemon storage. However, some of your top attackers, of course, are going to be Shadow-type Pokemon, like Shadow Raikou, Shadow Zapdos, our Electric Shadow legendaries, with fast moves like Thunder Shock, and charged moves like Wild Charge or Thunderbolt. Another great one, which we've recently seen popping up a lot in the game, is going to be our sort of new Mega Manectric. For fast move, you're going to want Charge Beam, and for charge move, you're going to want Wild Charge. You can also use Pokemon like Zekrom with electric type moves. And then Shadow Electivire or Thundurus in its Therian form, again with electric type, fast, and charged moves. Now for ice type attacks, your best bet is going to be a Shadow Mamoswine, but if you have a regular Mamoswine, that also will do, of course, with ice type moves. Powder Snow for your fast attack and Avalanche for your charged attack if you have those. You can also use Pokemon like Weevil or Abomasnow, especially if they are shadowed or mega'd for Abomasnow. And again, ice type moves, both fast and charged. Now, as you know, for raids, rock type attackers are also always very strong, and our top rock type attackers for Yveltal are going to be Rhyperior and Tyranitar, not surprising there. Now, if you have a Shadow Tyranitar, you're going to want to use that over regular Tyranitar, but those are kind of hard to come by. So for either of those, you're going to want to have Smackdown as your fast attack, and then Rock Wrecker on Rhyperior, and Stone Edge on Tyranitar. And then finally, if you want to use a fairy type attacker, Shadow Gardevoir is going to be your best bet there. And you'll want to have Charm as your fast attack and Dazzling Gleam as your charged attack. Now, if you don't have a Shadow Gardevoir, a regular one will also do pretty well with those same exact moves against Yveltal. And then finally, with the exact same fairy type moves, Charm, Fast, Dazzling Gleam, Charged, you can also consider Togekiss. They're one of my favorite fairy type Pokemon anyway, so just adorable. So that's going to do it for May's Pokemon Go Legendary Raid Boss Counter Guide. And I know you're all probably as excited as I am to start battling these two new legendaries and getting them into our Pokédex and hopefully getting the Hundo CP. It's going to be an extremely fun May, especially after having the Forces of Nature trio in both forms for so long. And that's gonna do it for the video, so thanks again for being here. If you enjoyed this video, if you found it helpful, please let me know with a like or a comment. And if this is your first time on the channel, again, I hope you consider hitting that subscribe button for lots more Pokemon Go and other Pokemon game videos. With all that being covered, I hope you all have a wonderful day and I can't wait to see you in the next video. See you then.